A very good morning to you all, dear students. So today we will start with the new volume. All right, volume 3, and we're going to start with the block 21, the Earth in the solar system. And the topic of our discussion for today is celestial bodies. All right, resources required is S1 exit content book and your notebook. Keywords for today is planets, comets, asteroids, and celestial body. And the aim for today is students will be able to explain the features of different celestial bodies. Alright, so what is the meaning of planet? Planet means a body which orbits the sun directly and is massive enough to be in hydrostatic equilibrium. That is known as planet. And what is comet? A celestial body consisting mainly of ice, dust, and gas in a orbit around the sun and having a tail of matter blown back from it by the solar wind as it approaches the sun. That is known as comets. And what is asteroids? A naturally occurring solid object here, a naturally occurring solid object which is smaller than a planet and is not a comet that orbits a star. That is known as asteroid. And what is meteoroids? A relatively small fragment of debris in a star system that produces a meteor which it hits the atmosphere. When it hits the atmosphere, that is known as meteoroids. And what is celestial body? Lastly, a natural object which is located outside of Earth's atmosphere, such as moon, the sun, an asteroid, planet, or star. They are referred to as celestial body. Alright? So I want all of you to observe this picture. Alright? What is this? Okay, I hope you all know that this is telescope. Okay, this is telescope. So what can we use telescope for? For what purpose telescope is used? Very simple and very easy. Okay, I hope you all know the answer. Okay, what can we use telescope for? For what purpose do we use telescope? Alright, so see, we can use a telescope to look at things that are very far away. Alright, so large telescopes are also used to observe the moon as well as the other planets, okay, and even stars in space more closely. For that purpose, we use telescope, okay. So I want all of you to read the story A Comet Tale. Okay, so I want all of you to read through this story. Okay, A Comet Tale. So I'll read for you. You can even check from your textbook. Okay, in page number 2. I am Halley's Comet, a beautiful celestial body made of ice and dust, zooming around the solar system. Figure 1. Okay, talking about figure 1. So this is a celestial body, orbit of Halley comet. Alright, come, take a ride with me and I will introduce you to the other members of my family. Our journey begins far away from the sun, between the orbits of Neptune and Pluto, the dwarf planet. I whiz past my 4 large sphere-shaped cousin planets, the gas giant Neptune, Uranus, Saturn, and Jupiter, and their various moons. Tighten your helmet as we approach the asteroid belt between Jupiter and Mars. These enormous, unevenly shaped rocks are quite dangerous. We now approach my smaller brother and sister planets, Mars, Earth, Venus, and Mercury. Look, the asteroid, smaller brother, the meteorite. It just entered the Earth's atmosphere and is now beginning to burn up. What a beautiful sight! Put on your sunglasses. We are nearing the massive ball of heat and light, the sun. As we come close, I begin to glow bright and my tail becomes visible to the inhabitants of Earth. What an exhilarating journey now, back around the solar system to where we started from. So this is a story about a comet tail, okay, a Halley comet. I hope you got it. You can even go through your textbook if you cannot follow the reading. All right. So which are the six heavenly bodies? So which are the six heavenly bodies? So what according to you are the six heavenly bodies? All right. The six heavenly bodies, they are comets, planets, moon, asteroid, meteorites, and stars. Alright, which include the sun. These are also called the celestial bodies. Okay, so please, those six heavenly bodies, comets, planets, moon, asteroid, meteorites, and star, which include the sun, they are also called the celestial bodies. All right, I hope you are clear with it. Okay, so now our, okay, these are the objects and the celestial bodies. Okay, so okay, I want all of you to observe the given object and the planet. So the object of basketball is known as planets. The object of torch is stars, celestial bodies. Object of large rock in celestial body, it is asteroids. Object in pebble, it is meteoroids in celestial bodies. Object of ping pong ball, it is moons. Okay, not moons, but it is moons. All right. An object of ice cube, it is comets. All right. Object of ice cube is comets. So these are some of the object and the celestial body as it is referred. All right, I hope now you are clear. So there are two questions again. With which celestial body does each object share a feature? So with which celestial body does each object share a features? Very simple. So if you are careful, answer was already given to you. Okay, so answer to that, a basketball shares a features with planet. A torch shares a features with stars, sun. Large rock share a feature with asteroids. Pebble with meteoroid. Ping pong ball with moons. Ice cube with comets. So this is how they share a features again. Coming back to question number 2. What are some special features of each celestial body that help you relate them to each object? In other words, how do you know that these objects are related to each celestial bodies? How do you know that basketball is related to planet, the torch is related to stars or the sun, in other words, or the large rock to that of asteroids? What are some special features of each celestial bodies that help you relate them to each object? Very simple, okay, very simple. So okay, listen to me carefully, okay, as I explain to you. Planets, they are large spherical bodies that help us to relate them to a basketball which is spherical in shape like a planet. So also the stars, that is including the sun, they give out heat and light, so which help us to relate them to a torch or torchlight. All right. And also the asteroids, they are huge unevenly shaped rocks which help us to relate them to a large rock. All right, it is in the shape of rock. Okay, the asteroid. So also the meteoroids, they are smaller rock, all right, which help us to relate them to a pebble are very small rock, right? So it is referring to meteoroids. Okay. Also the moons are smaller than planet and are spherical, which help us to relate them to a ping pong ball. All right, that is smaller in size, right? So the moon are smaller than as compared to that of the planets. Okay, which is referred to as basketball. So finally, comets, they are made of ice and dust, so which help us relate the comets to an ice cube. All right, so these are some of the special features which relate them to each object. Okay, how celestial bodies are okay related to certain object as we have learned. Now the last, okay, this is you can even observe the given picture and identify what it depicts. Okay, this is a picture of galaxy, all right, our Milky Way, and these are our solar system. Okay, these are our solar system. Okay, the Earth, Venus, Mars, right? So these are some of our solar system. Think and answer, and this is a hot question. Okay, this is a hot question, higher order thinking question. Why do meteorites burn while they are falling down to the earth? Why do you think the meteorites burn while they are falling down to the earth? We sometimes also call as shooting star, right? So why do meteorites burn while they are falling down to the earth? All right, some of you might know the answer. Okay, to those who do not know the answer, please listen carefully. So the friction between the fast falling meteorite and the earth atmosphere, that causes the meteorites to burn. Okay, it is all because of the friction between the fast falling meteorite and the earth's atmosphere causes the meteorites to burn. So the oxygen that is present in the air, all right, also contributes to the burning. All right, so it is all, why do we see meteorites burn when they fall down to the earth? It is because of the frictions between the fast falling meteorite and the earth's atmosphere. It causes the meteorite to burn. And also the oxygen that is present in the air, they also contributes to the burning. All right, so I hope now you are clear. Homework, that is things to do. Okay, you have to complete your practice question 1, 2, 3 from exit content book page number 7 and worksheet S1 from page number 5. All right, so these are the things that you have to do. Okay, practice question number 1, 2, 3 from your exit content book page number 7, and your worksheet you will find in your worksheet page number 5 S1. All right, so thank you, take care, and have a nice day.